Thank you, though.
It's locked on the top.
What is?
Like, you can't just use this thing.
Okay. All right. All right. He's right there.
I want to say hi to you.
Mm-mm. No, I don't want my kid's face in the camera. Thank you, though.
Why?
Because they don't need to know what you look like. I can't believe that dye stuck to your hair like that. What are you, like, super stoked?
I didn't think it worked.
It worked. Your edges are pink.
Wait, I didn't want it like that.
It looks cute. It looks cute.
And this side is not.
All right, I'm going to do my video now, though. I love you. I love you. Want to shut my door a little bit, please? I just found the best coconut water. I normally don't drink out of this, though. You want to take the dog, too?
No.
Please? Oh, I'm getting a pimple or something. What? I guess I'll keep her in here. Yeah, just take my bikini off the door. Stick it on the back of my door. It's not going to shut properly. Thank you. Thank you. Hi. Chaos and Court's house. Just got done eating. I finally got Kai to drink today. But I got him to drink coconut water. I couldn't get him to drink orange juice, nothing. So I'm happy. I'm happy he's drinking coconut water. And very little, because he didn't drink nothing yesterday. I took like a little syringe and like forced it a little bit. So not so happy about that. But he's getting better. I've been giving him baby food. Yeah, he's talking to me. Hi. Yes, send as many good vibes as you can. Or maybe not. All right? Because maybe not, because the energy is too much for him right now. I've never seen an animal so affected with energy. Like it's almost like it's messing with his psyche. All right, so it's making me a little a little nervous. But it has nothing to do with he's not sick. It's his own thing. He's doing it to himself. Okay, so he's just trying to cope. I got him. Mama Bear is on the scene. He's taking care of him. So I did a couple videos today. Okay, and I don't know where my notebook goes. Oh, it's way over there. I'm like, it's way over there. My shirt's like rolling up. I really don't want to get up. Okay, it's way over there, but I gotta apparently get it. So let me grab that. So we have that. I do have stuff in there. I do have stuff in there for us to discuss. So there's that. Hi, Kaka. How's my baby Kaka? All right. So, we talked about. I brought up a lot of the basics. Okay. Anxiety through the freaking roof. Yep. Yeah. We're gonna have anxiety. We're gonna have fear. We're gonna have worry. We're gonna have pain. We're gonna have sorrow. We're gonna have regret. We're gonna have a whole bunch of a shit show. Okay. Like we're literally in the eye of the storm now, guys. Okay. Which is all good. Okay. Mine started like almost 2 weeks ago. So there's that. Maybe put the water statue for him so he can hear the water. I've been playing some soothing music for him at night too. So I'm working on him. So what do you want out now? What are you doing? So yeah, you're gonna be going through a lot of it, and you're gonna be. It's not just gonna be like a couple days. It's gonna be off and on for a couple weeks. Okay. All right, my little troops. It's gonna be beneficial though, to say the least. Yes, it'd absolutely be anchoring us. You won't feel like you're going to be anchored, but you will be anchored when it's all said and done. Okay. Yeah. My energy comes and goes, comes and goes. I'm doing good though. Like, I went through the whole anger thing, and then I was telling myself, like, it'd be nice to cry, because I always say that, and I don't. It's only a matter of time, okay? But it's like, after the anger, you release and you cry, all right? But I haven't had anger, and I haven't cried in between, so I don't know if I'm good or not. Like, I don't know. If it hits, it hits, you know what I mean? I think I'm more frustrated with my dreams more than anything lately, okay? Waking up, trying to remember, like, it's just, it's that kind of stuff. Hold on, my dog wants out now. I knew that was going to happen. I knew that was going to happen. Go ahead, you little nut. No, it's cooling off a little bit. A little bit, a little bit. Um, when I say Cappy will be infected, not infected, affected. It's just because Cappies don't like to be uprooted. That's all. Okay. It's just, it's time to get uprooted. Okay. That's all. You gonna go to the Rex? Okay. You bringing him home afterwards? Yeah. He needs to go home for the night. Yes. Yes. I'm not arguing with you. No, it's the right thing. It's time to be an adult, girlfriend. Thank you. I don't know what's wrong with my door. My door is like jammed lately. So we're gonna go through all this. All right. Oh, Caps. We just don't like to be uprooted. Okay. So right now you gotta let go of control. So my Cappies are gonna have more of like a controlling issue. Shocking, right? Trying to control your scenario. Just let it go, guys. Let it go. Let it go. Just sing that song. Let it go, princess something. Let it go, let it go. Okay? Yeah, ups and downs, annoyed, certain stuff. It's gonna be okay. Hi, Jamie. Good. I got one. I got one on so far. Um, things will be stressful, guys, but it's not. It's fine. All right. We just can't stress over it. Like, don't stress over stress. Don't stress over something you can't. Hey, sweetie, don't stress over something you can't control. And I will tell you, I got through all my emails. So if you did not get one from me and you're expecting one, reach out, please. Because it took me about 3 hours. And now I'm at the point where court's definitely going to get a personal assistant. Okay. I have to. I can't do it like this no more. It's too overwhelming. I need somebody to be able to read them and put them in certain folders. And I can't do it no more. I mean, I can. I hate saying can't. All right. But I don't want to do it on my own anymore. It's too much. Especially with the energy. All right. And it's like I'm sending them out. So that it's like some of them get stuck in the ethers. So I'm learning to go with the flow too, in the midst of everything. Like I had somebody ask for their money back for a video saying, like, go ahead, go through PayPal and go get it refunded. Like I will say, okay, like I'm not going to argue with anybody. But the thing is, it's like, I did the video. I'm sorry it's stuck in the ethers. So it's a little frustrating, because people get frustrated and I get it with this energy. So I try to stay patient. So use my example to stay patient. Okay. Cause it's frustrating, but what are you going to do? I'm not going to argue with nobody. Okay. No one. Well, hello. You're the chief of staff. Well, Melly, I don't think you want another job then. Yeah, guys, no need to be sorry. It's people have energy, you know what I mean? Like they get frustrated, they get impatient. And I'm basically, for the videos, there's two that didn't go out. There's still two that are floating around. Okay. Probably like four now at this point. Some get them right away and then some don't. It's all when it's meant for you to get. And when it only happens around full moons, new moons, something, because messages need to be delivered when they're delivered. Okay. And I did send emails out saying, if I'm going to send it out again, and if you don't get it, it's going to have to wait until after the full moon. You're more than welcome to get a refund. But I'm not going to constantly redo videos in this type of energy. Okay. Because chances are I'm not even going to be able to do videos for you guys. So, not a big deal. It happens though. Okay. That's all. Oh yeah, I'm definitely. It's time. It's definitely time to get a personal assistant. Because if I was running an office like I was, like if I was like in a normal office, like my office jobs like I used to do, I would already be like, I would have already hired somebody to just take care of emails. I would have been all over that already. All right, but I also have to think about me and who I'm hiring, and got to be personable, know how to, it seems like common sense, but when you get hundreds of emails a day and things need to be responded to, it's not, hey, write what you want to write and respond. No, it's my name's behind it. So I'll figure it all out though. I'll figure it all out in due time. I'm not super worried about it. It's just time. It's just time for somebody else to step in. Jamie, I should hire you. I can count on you. I'm sure I can count on a lot of you. What, you should get a whole website and a calendar availability. I tried the whole calendar thing. It doesn't work for me. And I do want to do a website, but I want the website to be more than just the way I put it together. I have a couple people that I can reach out to. But in order to get like a real good website, it takes a few $1,000s. All right. It's good money. I don't want to just open a website and like like certain formats. No, I know what I'm into. I know what I'm in for, I should say. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it the right way because I'm not going anywhere. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, jelly beans? DMs are awakening. Yeah. A lot of, yeah, that is for sure. But we're awakening too. All right. The divine's awakening, the masculines. A lot of people awakening. It's just the time for it, okay? I might do a reading, yeah. I might. I had a vertigo a lot today too, guys. Just sitting there during just going through my emails, and I was in the living room. It was nice and cool. It had nothing to do with that, and I was big time vertigo. Like, ooh, like just the energy. So even like when you're like this and you're stuck, like even say you're at work, okay, and you're on the computer, don't stand up suddenly. Don't do stuff like that. All right, like watch your energy, okay, because it's gonna shift a lot. All right, because me even being like, huh, what do you need? Okay, caused me to have vertigo. So there's that. And do you know, I don't know if I told you guys earlier, I put that in the crock pot today early and I forgot to turn it on. Can't stand it. Can't stand it. My ears are clogged right now, but I was in the pool. I went to the pool. That's what I did for water today. I went to the pool and I swam a lot. We swam like little fishes. It was kind of refreshing. I was surprised. I'm not getting the headaches, but I know people are getting headaches. Headaches come with downloads too, guys. Um, God love is everything. I just don't understand what you're supposed to know. What is it you don't understand that you're supposed to know? Yeah, swimming exhausts me too, but I'm excited. I do live near the beach. Headaches go off and on, all right, especially with downloads. Yeah, sleeping's not going very well for me either. Sleep, I don't even know what sleep is. I probably don't fall asleep till like 2 in the morning. I'll shut my light off or try to like chill out. I don't know, like 11ish sometimes. It'd be nice if I can do it before that, but I never get around to it. And I lay in bed for hours. It's been the way it's been for months though. But lately it's been like 2 a.m. fall asleep, up at the crack of dawn. But sleep though. But they say when you go through a transition, you're really spiritual, certain stuff, like especially readers, we don't require that much sleep because your energy is different. It's shifted. You know what I mean? And I know that sounds messed up and I'm stereotyping, but that's the reality of it. You know what I mean? Like you ask a lot of readers and we get tired and we have our energy stuff, but you ask a lot of readers, they probably get maybe 4 to 6 hours a night, if that. Especially people who are really, really spiritual, they just don't require that much sleep. I don't know why. I don't know why. Because I think spirits, I mean, I can talk to my guides for hours and be like, I need to go to bed. I need to go to bed now. All right. So here's the deal with people mentioning dreams, okay? Because I'm doing the whole dream thing too right now. It's like, okay. So you wake up and you remember it. But you're waking up at like what, 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, and trying to trying to piece it and remember in little bits and pieces, right? But then when you fully wake up in the morning, it's like you don't remember and you try to put it together. And you're like, oh yeah, I had this dream. You know what I mean? So it becomes, that's why you should always have dream journals. Okay. I kept them for the longest time, but like I got to the point where I'd wake up in the morning, I didn't even know what I wrote. I'm like, what is this, a different freaking language? Because I'm like half asleep, like just writing down like little bits and pieces to put it together. You know what I mean? Um, but I've been dreaming of my twin lately, and I don't know about you guys, but it kind of makes me angry because it's like, stop coming to me in my dreams. Am I calling you? Are you calling me? Or why are we connecting in our dreams when we can't connect in the 3D? But apparently, court's still having issues with the whole 3D thing. Okay, because I've accepted it in the 3D. You know, I think that's what my issue is. I've accepted it. But if you don't want to be part of the 3D, don't come at me any other way. And I know that might seem messed up, but that seems to be a little bit of my issue right now. I don't know if it's anybody else's issue. All right, but yeah, it's definitely mine right now. You know, oh, super vivid, clear as day. You know, it's like you want to come and have a conversation. You know where I live. You know, like so to me, it's a little frustrating. Okay, but that's probably something I have to release and let go of. I don't know. I'll figure it out. All right, on my own time. I don't want to like. I'm not dwelling on it. Like I wake up and I'm like again, and that's it. And that's out of my head for the day. You know what I mean? What are you gonna do? But it's more frustrating for me. All right. I don't know why it bothers me so much. I think because it'd be nice just to have a conversation in the 3D, but you want to do it spiritually. You know, it's like I know you got to take them both, but then it's not like I feel like he wins because that's not the case at all. But it's like a way of them keeping a connection open. And in our reality, it's kind of unfair. And I know I really shouldn't be worried about like the scales, but I am. Life's not fair though. You know what I mean? So it's little things like that. Like I get angry over little stuff. You know what I mean? But then I get over it. I don't sit with it. I'm not like super angry. So don't stay in anger like that, guys. All right. It's just frustrating here and there. You know what I mean? That's all. But don't get caught up in it. All right. Like don't get caught up in that stuff. Like there's nothing you can do about it. There's a reason you're connecting in your dreams. And I know that. Okay. I'm just can't say I'm too happy about that. That's all. What's up with that? Why are we all sticky, all staticky? What's that all about? Um, so that's it when it comes to me with the dreaming thing. But you guys seem to be going with it too, but I mean, it's bothering some of you, but not some of you. So that's good. Well, that's just it. In your dreams, it's like you talk, and that's why it can be frustrating because it's like they tell you one thing, but then in the 3D, it's not like that. So I get it. Guys, I know. I know. Okay. That's how my twin kept something alive for so damn long. It was spiritually, which is beautiful. Okay. But there also needs to be a line. There also needs to be a line that gets drawn. Okay. Because to me, I think it's bullshit. All right. But it doesn't bother me like that anymore. But I can tell you, I feel like it's bullshit. All right. That's them keeping the door open and it's bullshit. So how's that? All right. So how's that? All right. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? All right. I crossed my line was drawn. His line was drawn. You know, whenever it comes together, we'll figure it out. Friends, no friends. You know what I mean? Like right now, I'm going with the flow, and it's all good. You know, like he's not at the top of my priority list. All right, and I talked about that earlier. So when you start letting things go, okay, and start holding on to things that don't do any good for you right now, okay, like bring it to your attention when it's in front of your face, okay. Otherwise, let it go for right now, okay. I know it's easier said than done, but it's possible, guys. Like it's where I'm at, okay. Doors will open. Go have fun. Go date. Go hang out with your friends. Go experience life. Don't hold on to something that is not even playing a part, not even playing a role in your life right now. Yeah, you know, she says I keep seeing my twin's name everywhere. I got an email from an Ivan, and I would he and then we were talking, and I have another one on my page, and I had said, "Any chance your name said Yvonne?" And I sounded it out that way because we were talking, and he's like, "Yeah," he's like, "Not too many people know that," and I was like, "Well, it was just ironic that it would come to me like that because that's whatever." And I've been seeing my twin's name too, but I see signs all the time. Like I was at the pool today, and this new guy that just moved into the condo association is identical to my twin. It is my twin's twin. I had to like take a double take. Like what? Like what? Okay, so that's happening, and it's not because I've already released and let go of certain stuff. You know what I mean? So, but it's just I think it's just like a little reminder, like, hey, don't forget about this connect. Like that connect didn't really go as far as you thought it did. You know what I mean? Like so it's like, what are you gonna do? There's nothing you can do. It is the it's kind of like toying with your emotions a little bit, okay? But it's like no big deal, all right? Because I'm sure you have a lookalike too. But I've been getting that all the time. You know what I mean? Like constantly, like little things like favorite number. It's his favorite number. Like little things like that where it's like I didn't even know he had a favorite number, and then it dawned on me, and I started seeing different things, and I was like, that's why I know that number, and it's just like, okay, you know what I mean? So it's like all this stuff comes at you, and it's the universe's way of saying, listen, I know you guys are like not connected right now, like the way you want to be connected, okay? But regardless of where you bring that connection, but you're not connected right now, but the connection's not gone, okay? So if you're getting the signs and synchronicities, you better bet your ass, your twin, that connection is getting the same signs and the same synchronicities. It works both ways, okay? It's not just a torch of one or the other, all right? It's just kind of throwing it out there, all right? Because if you think about it, you have certain connections with your best friends or your parent, or say you lost a loved one and then you start seeing their name anywhere, certain signs, okay? That happens whether you passed away or you're still here. You just don't look for the other ones because you're focused on something else. But if you say, hey, I want to look for, signs I have to do with my best friends today. And of course, she loves dandelions and her favorite number is 7 and her favorite color is purple. I guarantee you see shit all day. Okay. So it's how you perceive things, how you want to look at things. Okay. We're gonna go through all sorts of emotions. Okay. We gotta know the emotions right now are normal. Okay. Yeah, you can't stop universal connections. They're there for a reason. You're met for a reason. There's no coincidences. They come in, they go. They come in, they go. They're back and forth. They're karmic. They're lessons. Back and forth. It's the way the freaking apple drops from the tree, boys and girls. Okay. But and it didn't bother me seeing like all this other stuff. Like it doesn't bother me. Like I know it exists. Like obviously, I'm sitting in this chair. If it wasn't for my twin waking me up, a good chance I would not be here. Okay, but just little things, because the emotion spirit, they like to play with emotions. That's how it's how it works. How vibration works. Okay, So don't let that get the best of you. And I know it probably can because I months and months ago, probably even more, like a year ago, I would let stuff like that get the best of me. Like, why are you torturing me? Blah, blah. It's not like that. Okay. But they go off vibration. So be careful on what it is you're putting out there. Okay. You're always gonna find synchronic synchronicities and all that stuff with any bond, any connection you have with anybody. Okay. Or can you feel it when it gets stronger, moving away from you? I can, but it's still hard to distinguish whose energy is whose. And I've been doing this for a while. Okay. Because there'll be days I wake up where I'm like, there's no reason I should feel like this, or no reason why I should be stressed. I mean, there's been times I've literally been angry 6, 8 months ago, text my twin and be like, can you take a freaking, can you take a pill? Can you take a Valium? Because this is not my energy. You know what I mean? Like, in all reality, could it be mine? It was probably his. All right. So I get the whole back and forth thing, but you never really knows whose it is because you have such a bond where it can be yours and you're just assuming it's theirs because you think you're good, but maybe you're having a bad day and it really is your energy. But the first thing you do is you think of someone else's energy and it being affected you. You know what I mean? But in all reality, your energy is your energy. Can it get messed with? Yeah. But you can also protect your own energy. Okay. That's my mom. She's calling me. But don't sometimes braid overload. Display to yours. Well, it's always brain overloads. What do you mean? I'm so excited more about the spiritual awakening and what we talk about and the steps in fighting the change. Yeah, me too. For real. Once you get to a certain point where you've healed in certain things, like you come to reality and it's like, okay. It's amazing because you can move on and you get excited about new things. Okay. It gets to the point where like your twin comes in, it's like, great. But at the same time, it's like, I can't even really bitch at you. I can't do this or I can't do that or because you're over it. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's a little frustrating because it's like, I gotta be the bigger person, you know? And it's not about being the bigger person. You've just overcome so much stuff. Okay. And it's beautiful. But that's the point. That's where you guys want to be to figure out what your next move is. Okay. How can you explain you love someone that also loves you, but is a very difficult? Well, the two of you can feel that type of love. So you can't really explain it to somebody else. It's just you just if you're trying to break it down to like a friend, I don't know, you just explain it like I don't know, you can't explain that type of connection, but I mean you can and you can't. It's a connection like no other. There's just a lot of love. Okay? Just a lot of love. Um you guys keep bringing up stuff where I want to voice a certain opinion and I don't want to get shut down. So I'm not I am avoiding some questions, okay? Because I want to keep this feed going. So don't take it personally. Some of them, obviously, I'm just not seeing because they're flying. Well, you can't really explain certain things, you know. It's a connection. That's it. Can you still feel karmic relationships? Of course, it's a connection. Of course, you can. Yes, you still loved your karmic. You still had a bond with your karmic. You still had a soul connection with your karmic. Okay, so of course you can still feel a karmic. The other person spends all their time trying to make the other person feel better. Yeah, well, some people obviously do. I did that for a long time. I always gave, and he was probably given to somebody else. I mean, who am I kidding? Of course, he was given to somebody else. All right, because he'd be hitting me up if he wasn't. Okay, I've made all the same damn errors and mistakes that everybody else made. Okay, and I was pretty damn persistent. I literally had a spiritual relationship with my twin for a good solid 5 months. I would text like every day, every other day, and not hear anything back from him. But he was literally my book. You know what I mean? You literally my book. Like I would text him all the time. Like honestly, like you were my journal. And I'm glad I did it. And did I keep the relationship open? Yeah, but he did too. Okay. And that's where a lot of the frustration came in. So trust me when I tell you, I know where the frig you guys have been. Okay. I put myself in some doozy ass situations. But I also learned very harsh lessons. But I also became who I am today because of him not responding to certain stuff. It got me to grow. It got me to like shine the inner light on me. Okay, like that's the way things are supposed to go. As shitty as it seems, that's what teaches you a lesson. That's what gets you to grow. So to me, I'm thankful. I'm still thankful. He's part of my life. You know what I mean? Like that's the reality of it. Because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have learned a lot of valuable lessons. Now, can it backfire on him? Yeah, probably could. But you got it just depends on if you want to play the bigger person or if that's really what you want. All right. Because ultimately, you'll still have that choice. Once you release and let go and it comes back around, whether they think it's their choice or not, ultimately, it's still yours. Because they have to come in and apologize. They have to come in and talk to you. They have to come in and speak truth. Okay. And if you've grown and you've learned lessons and you've forgiven, then you're going to be able to move on with or without this person. You have to be able to stay grounded and stay stable and have this conversation. You can't get weak, okay? Like you just didn't learn all those things. You weren't handed the magician for you to just have everything backfire because then you're going to repeat the same cycle all over again. Can your twin flame be your karmic? No. But they will resonate. They will be like 99% the same person. Like meaning like personality wise, like lessons, that kind of stuff. Talking on the phone is definitely better than texting, okay? But I've been dealing with narcissistic people my whole life, but it was part of my lesson, okay, too. And if you're dealing with narcissist people, then your twin is not the only narcissist that you've met in your life. That is for damn sure. Your father probably was. Your grandfather probably was. Your boyfriends probably were, okay? It's a life thing. It's not just one person. Do you always end up with your twin flame? Absolutely not. You will always have that connection, though. They were all, yeah, see? That's how it works. That's why it's important just to take care of you, okay? Instead of bringing out their bad flaws, the reason why those flaws, that stuff came your way is because it was your lesson. They didn't come your way to be complete dicks on purpose. It was your lesson. You chose it, as effed up as that is, okay? But in all reality, you've been dealing with those type of people your whole life, okay? So that's what you're attracted. That's what you pull in, okay? So it's not really them on purpose. You can't really look at the masculine or the feminine as assholes and all these people because in all reality, that's what was brought to you. That was your karma. All right. It wasn't them, just like I said, it wasn't them just being dicks. Okay. Well, I'm sure a little bit. All right, but that was in their thing too. Like that's their own karma. Okay. Just like you got to work on yours, they got to work on theirs. But I thought we were going to talk about the moon. What the friggle sticks? I get it. All right, but release, guys. If this person is not in touch with you, okay, and you're not communicating, let it go. Let it go for a little while. It's a connection. It will always come back, whether your lovers, your friends, your work co-partners, it doesn't matter. You co-parent, it doesn't matter. It will always come back. But in all reality, you don't want it to come back until you find your self-worth anyway, because you gotta then know what's right for you and what's not. Just because there's all that love, don't think you're gonna choose to take your twin back, guys. I know plenty of people that haven't and they're happy. Okay. And it's not them in denial. It's you find your self-worth, your self-love, you find all that, guys, and you just become a better person. You don't worry about all the other stuff, okay? Meditation definitely helps. What do you learn when someone else is cruel? You learn to stand up for yourself. You learn to stop taking the bullshit, stop feeding it, stop giving to it, okay? It's your lesson. Self-worth, okay? You standing up for yourself, knowing that you're better than that and you don't deserve that shit. That's what that is. What type of energy with the moon in Aquarius? Well, because it's really because Mars and Aqua, they're conjunct. Okay, when that happens, it does the opposite. I'm going to tell you right now, and I've said it before. The only thing it's going to really affect, it's going to affect every zodiac, but when it comes to Aquas, Aquas don't they're detached. Okay, and I hate saying it like that. I hate stereotyping zodiacs, but that's the reality of it. Okay, so they're going to be more eager to fight than usual. That kind of stuff. Lots of tension. Okay, um, it really is going to want to uproot them, so they follow desire and go after passion more than detach from it. Yeah, doing Tai Chi classes. That's good. Does it affect you more if you have an aqua horizon? No, it's just going to affect everybody in general. Okay, it's really just the moon. Okay, aqua moon, Cappy moon, Leo moon. But in all reality, I think the Leos, it's more, they're good. It's positive change for them. They're just gonna have a little more anxiety. That's all. But they can suck it up. The fire. What? I can hear you. What is this? What are we freaking playing soccer? Xbox. Was he playing? Didn't we just charge the batteries?
Yeah, sure.
All right, give him like a 10-minute warning. Will you hear me though? He's not playing? Can you hear me the almonds? What is he doing?
Watching TV.
All right, well, tell him to go in his room and watch TV and play on the Xbox. I don't want you guys arguing though. Thank you. Shut the door. You Leos are fine. You're gonna feel a little anxious. It's okay. We all go through that. Especially as water signs. You can have a little of it. I don't feel bad. We all gotta work with all the energy. And we'll come back if it's meant to be. Yes, Melly. Yes, LaDonna 84. Me too. I got a Cappy moon too. It's no big deal. The blood moon is just, it's the color of it. It's just gonna be vibrant, okay? It's called the fire of rebirth. This moon is named after the karma of like our soul, okay? It's all about going after what we desire, what we're passionate about, following our soul. After conditioning right now, okay? The conditioning's out the freaking door. Jupiter doesn't like tradition. It likes open-mindedness. It likes to think outside the box. It likes to push you forward, okay? Good karma or bad. There's always good karma. There's always bad karma. You work on it. There's always going to be new karma. Jupiter likes to get rid of, it just likes to clear things that no longer serve us, okay? And then it brings in the good karma. It brings in the reward because you deserve it. You push through it. You were willing to let go. You were willing to move forward. You were willing to look at things differently. Don't start issues in different times. What's that mean? Well, I know it's like Asia, Africa, the UK. I think it starts in Asia first. I'm not positive. Okay. But it's the longest lunar eclipse we ever had. It's an hour and 23 minutes. 1, 2, 3. Okay. It hasn't happened in like 20. It's the longest one in like 20 years, something like that. This hasn't happened in centuries though, okay? The intensity will be no joke. But guys, if you remember last year, okay, I was working on the eclipse, and the energies were like a little nuts, but it didn't stop me from working. It was more going outside, snapping photo after photo after photo after photo. Okay. It's working with the energies before and after. It's not like the moment per se. Okay. It's July 27th. But obviously the UK. You lost your job today, Cheryl. I'm sorry. Here's the thing though. There's a reason for that, okay? It didn't serve you anymore. This is a time where they want to put you on your purpose, and I just got the goosebumps, honey, and I know it sucks, but that's the truth. Okay, I just got the goosebumps again. Okay, so there's something better out there for you, Cheryl. I promise you. That's the way it works. Why are you walking like that?
My foot hurts.
What'd you do? Ew, how'd you do that? You stubbed it? It's bleeding?
Yeah,
What'd you stub it on, baby?
the wooden table.
The coffee table?
The bottom of it.
The iron part?
No, the wood.
It's just iron.
That's wood.
Nah, the things that go out are iron. And then the wood's up top.
Whatever at the bottom, I stubbed my foot on. It really hurts.
Can you please go wash it off in the sink with soap and water? Be a big boy. Use soap and water. Take this thing. Take this thing.
It doesn't sting. I can't feel it.
You will when you wash it with soap and water. We'll take care of it.
Feel it?
A little bit you're going to feel it. But you need to clean it. You stubbed it on iron, buddy. It's a metal.
What do you want to say, Mom?
Use soap and water. Cheryl, where'd you go? But it's gonna be okay, all right? There's gotta be something. Here's the deal with that too, Cheryl. All right, that you've had to have told yourself like this wasn't for you, or it wasn't working out, or it's been a while, or you knew you needed a shift. Okay. Um, so just think about what it is you want to do next, because I got the goosebumps. Okay, because there's something else in store for you, and chances are you already know that. But yeah, you're gonna be a little stressed out, obviously, because you just lost your job. But this is a time to really sit back and think about your next move, okay? And don't put yourself in the same position of finding another job because you're qualified for it. It doesn't matter if you're qualified for the next one or not, okay? It's where you want to be. It's what makes you happy. Don't just jump into something because you're panicked now because you're out of a job, okay? I'm telling you, because I got the goosebumps. It was like your own little personal reading right there, okay? Go find what it is that makes you happy, please. It can take time, okay? Did you wash that? Did you wash that?
I am. Look at my foot.
That's not washing it, Caden John. You put toilet paper over your toe.
It's wet.
That's not too smart.
I'm washing it, Mom.
Hey, you're trying to manifest what? A better life during the time of the eclipse. When would it be best time to meditate? Now, for the next couple weeks, okay? But say a lot of affirmations, okay? Pray. Be careful when you use the word manifest, okay? But, and just remember, chances are you've been manifesting. You've been praying for a long time. For those who have been in that scenario, your seeds are ready to sprout, okay? I planted my seeds 2 years ago, all right? I'm hoping my seeds stop budding. Well, some of them started budding, but I want the whole garden to start growing. All right, that's better. Throw that in the garbage and wash your hands with soap and water, please. And shut my door. Thank you. Thank you. Wash your hands too. Thank you. I want my whole damn garden to start growing. But yeah, definitely stop planting new seeds. You always got to plant new seeds. I did notice that. I'm moving August 1st, which is stressful. I'm trying to remain positive. Better things are coming. Absolutely. Absolutely. I can't wait to be out of my place, man. I'm getting antsy. I'm getting antsy to get out of this neighborhood. My energy just doesn't mesh here anymore. Okay? It's not that I'm better than anybody else. I just don't mesh here anymore. I haven't meshed here in a very, very, very long time. I still love everybody, though. I've been here for a long time. I've been here almost 11 years. I have to say, I got a pretty good people who live around me, pretty good neighbors, because they all own. I've always rented. They own, so I've known them for a very long time. But the other people that they let in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. It's like they let anybody in and out these days. It's like, really? I'm pretty sure. When I came in, it was like a massive credit check, down payments, all this other shit, and now it's just like, oh, you need a place to stay? Here you go. Here's the key. I live in a beautiful town. I've just outgrew this part of this town. That's all. Oh, thanks, honey. There goes my dog barking up a storm. Why we shouldn't look at an eclipse that's had. I heard it a lot. Yeah, I always looked at it. You're not really supposed to. It's because it's sensitive on the eyes, okay? But from here, where I'm looking from it, it's in New England. It's not that strong. But even then, you can't really see it like that, okay? But yeah, it can absolutely blind you. It can do a lot of things if you look at the eclipse. There's studies on it. Google it. You want those eclipse glasses, especially if you're close to the eclipse. Absolutely. Affect your pets? Yes, Shannon. Kai is like having like a tough time psychologically right now. It affects plants, pets, people. People just think it affects people. Nah, anything that's breathing. It affects trees. Trees breathe. Use your welding hoods, babe. What welding hoods, babes? What welding hoods? Hi. Oh, to watch the eclipse. Yeah, my animals are doing. Only anyone struggling right now. The only one on the struggle bus is Kai, and it's more than a struggle. I mean, this can physically mess with his psyche if I don't get it under wraps. Yes, do the whole under the tree thing. Okay, so she's right. If you get under a tree in the bright sunlight and you look down, you can actually see the eclipse on the ground. I've taken pictures that way. It actually looks phenomenal. It's like it's within an hour or two of it. It looks gorgeous. Kai, he's 8 months old. Yeah, mostly, you know, it affects their energy, like they're cranky or they're moody, but this is literally messing with his psyche. There's a big difference here. Like he's either gonna survive this or he's not. Okay. My hands are full. My hands are always full. Screen keeps going away. And he didn't get me my water. Is a devil card always bad? Nah. And I don't even look at it as a bad card. It depends on what it comes out with. To me, the devil card, it just talks about connection, a bond. Sometimes if it's with a certain card, it's a codependency. Okay, because it's a lot like the lovers, all right? You notice the lovers, there's two, there can be a devil, like, and then with the devil, you got the two, it's the lovers, it's the same people that are lovers, but they're chained, it's a bond, okay, is ultimately what it is, okay? Um, or being, you know, codependent on something or something toxic just going on, or it's just a straight up cappy. Okay. Yeah, your emotions will be random, but that's okay. Go with it. Yeah, the Phoenix cards comes up a lot too. Obsession. I haven't really been feeling the obsession. Um, I know. Oh, you're talking about the card, the devil. Yeah, it could be obsession. I was gonna say, but some people talked about that too, the temptation, the desire. But it makes sense, okay, but it's not in a bad way. When the devil comes out right now, it is the desire, the temptation, okay, more than the obsession, anything else, because it's the desire which is pulling you two together, which is a good thing because that's what you need, that spark again. That's why a lot of people keep coming in as fire. The king of wands, the king of wands, the king of wands. You break it down, it's the king of swords, but it's good because it's like you're getting truth, but you're getting action at the same time. Not action like that. Somebody's taking action. Okay. Or you could be getting both. Just have the conversation first. What happens when you react physically to things and you leave notes on your twin's door like I did? Talk about random. Oh, Jerry, don't you worry. I did random things like that too, where I just pop in at his work, like hola, hey, konnichiwa, hi. Like okay, all right. So that's nothing. You left little letters at the door. That's nice. I used to write love letters every day. You can smell autumn in the air. Oh my god. Natalia, what? Did you just go there? Nah, I don't smell autumn yet. And we just transitioned into summer. Like the universe, I know summer was last month, but universally wise, we were a little behind. I don't know if you guys know that, but we were. And we just stepped in a couple weeks ago to summer. We're just starting to absorb this energy shift. All right. So Chewy, you must got autumn on your mind, girlfriend. That's the universe telling you something, okay? That something's coming to you in autumn, all right? Because I don't know, I'm not smelling autumn. I love the smell of rain, though. Yeah, just try to embrace the moon the best as you can, honey. Oh, you didn't want to try to open up the connection because you felt deep down he wasn't ready or healed. Okay, I get that, but sometimes you have to be able to go with the flow and really give something an opportunity sometimes too versus just you're thinking it's your intuition, because it could feel like your intuition, but it could be your gut pulling you away too, because of other fears. Okay, so I know I say it's important to embrace and use your intuition. So I'm sure you know best for your scenario, but I'm just saying make sure it's not coming from fear either. Because I've been there. I put myself there without realizing that. Hazel visions, smoke effect, smoky. Like a smoky effect. You're talking like when you look at the sky, like in Cali, how they have like the smog. You talking like that? I haven't been noticing that. You ran from the connection and got a bad karmic. Well, it was just lessons that needed to be learned. This is going so fast, I can't keep up. Say it was the first year in 2 years I've been around other people. Taking a Tai Chi class, have different rooms, sing a song Wednesday, Friday before I was with my ex. That's beautiful. That's good. It feels refreshing, doesn't it, Marty? Just to get out there, new people, new environment, new perspective, new culture. It's a beautiful thing that you're doing. Everywhere you look, how will it affect Aries? Just like anybody else, guys. Just like everybody else, okay? Just how the moon would affect an Aries, it's emotions, okay? It's sticking through the emotions. It's working with them. Thank you, Brittany. It is draining energy, guys. You're gonna be okay though. It is going to be new stats. Absolutely. Absolutely, hands down, if you allow it and you go with the cycle, absolutely. OMG, Court, I did like you said, I went to the water for an hour before I came home and I passed out and you never slept like that. That's awesome. Dubs, that sounds familiar. Did you email me? You emailed me, right? Do I have an appointment with you? Oh, you want the emergency reading, right? I have a huge stack, but you guys are all okay. I have a huge stack. You guys are all in order. Sometimes I smell my boyfriend's perfume. I was wondering if he was thinking about me. Sometimes you smell your boyfriend's cologne. It says perfume though, but I know what you meant. Boyfriend's cologne. And you're wondering if it's him thinking about you. It could just be like a popular brand of cologne. I don't know. Or it's a sign. Just like if you see someone who looks like somebody, or it's a synchronicity, okay? Or it's just a really popular cologne. I don't know if it really means anything, but it might mean something to you, especially if it's not a common cologne. I just picked up a stone with an A marked on it. That's cool. So the initial A must mean something to you, Pam. How many hours is the difference between you and lived? And what time? See, it just went so damn fast. It's already gone. You're seeing people in a whole new light today. That's beautiful. That's exactly, you're on track. You're right in the energy. That's beautiful. That's awesome. I've been dreaming about my ex. What does it mean? It just means that the connection, you're coming together in a spiritual aspect more than like a 3D one. Sometimes I smell cologne. What? Gravity. It's the kind he used to use. I started singing Friends and Lovers for no reason. Stay in the bathtub. You've been clearing people out. Good. You'll send me an email. Okay. Thank you. You're very welcome. Yeah. Downloads right around this time. A white feather in your kitchen all day. That's cool. Look it up. Google it. My thing the last couple days have been dragonflies. If you smell it when you're just at home, what does it mean? Just like you're smelling roses or vanilla after a loved one. Well, it's just yeah, it's just one of those things. It's just another synchronicity for you. It's another little message for you. It's that's what it is. And I know sometimes it can trigger you in a way you don't want it to trigger you, but in all reality, we can't stop that. I know it's too much. And all you guys with this damn smell, you want to know what's funny? One of my very first boyfriends, and I've always been friends with him, and he hit me up today. He actually hit me up last night, and he was dying laughing because he was like, do you remember how many times I used to say to you that I could smell your hair on my pillow for like weeks and weeks after like I was out of the house? And we were dying laughing. I'm like, I know you always say that. He's like, I know it's always a certain time where I remember that. And I'm thinking, okay, obviously it's the energies and it was our connection. You know what I mean? For him, he always left that door open too, and I moved on. All right. But he never moved on. He chose somebody else when he wanted me, but he still went with somebody else. So it keeps the connection open. All right. But my fault too, because we never let it die. Okay. But we're not intimate like that or nothing. We're just really good friends to this day. But it's funny how that connection stays and memories pop up in certain energy. Okay. So that's why you guys are smelling colognes. You're smelling all this stuff. You know what I mean? It's the energy. It must be symbolic to something, obviously. Okay. Because it's always different times of the year, a different energy where people hit me up and say, "Remember when we did this?" But now I'm starting to really see the bigger picture and putting it together with the energies and where we're at, and it's like, all right, well, that makes complete sense that this is coming at you, coming your way. You know what I mean? Thanks. You're very welcome. But what does it mean when Dragonfly, two of them land on you? Well, I don't think it means anything if they land on you. I think more or less, I mean, you can Google it, but it's just obviously they were flying around you and you probably didn't see. So they were like, all right, I'm going to land on you. Go Google it. Quote, remember preferred stock cologne? No, no. I remember like, what was that, like Jacquard or something like that? I love Jacquard on men. Is that what it is? Like Jacquard, it was something like that, man. I loved it. I loved it. I think I smelt somebody with it a couple years ago, and I'm like, "Are you wearing Jacquard?" Whatever, however you say it. All right, and he's like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Oh, damn! Did you just bring back memories, boy?" CK1, all those, yeah. You know what's funny? Like for the last 10 years, I can't even wear perfumes. And actually, when I wear colognes, I actually smell better with cologne than I do perfume. The perfume in the bottle does not, the minute I put it on me, does not smell like the perfume because what do you call them? My, my pheromones, it changes it instantly. So if you guys have that problem as a woman, because actually a lot of women too, um, go with a light man's cologne and it will actually smell like a feminine perfume on you. Or just a regular body spray versus a perfume or a cologne. I can do body sprays, but they will still turn the smell. It won't ever be the same. I can wear one perfume one day and it would smell like this, and then the next day it would smell like that, and the next week it would smell like that. Always. Always, always. Hey, Cade. Alkaline. I think it's your pheromones. My elephant canvas. Yeah, it'll come back up. You grab me a water, mister.
How long? Can I play? Like 5 minutes? 10:30?
Yeah, how long has she been on it for?
No, whatever you said you could get on. And she broke my controller.
Oh, can you garbage that? I'm not doing this right now with you. Garbage that, please. Can you grab me a water? Thank you.
So I can have it some cookie.
Just give it a 10-minute warning, please. I'm not doing this video. I'm doing a video. I want you to say hi to everybody instead of whining.
Not whining.
Complaining.
Yeah. Hello.
Assaulting. You're
If you guys
wallowing.
could give us a
What? What? No.
yeah.
No. Go get me some water. Hello, lotion. I didn't even know there was thing. Courtney, why would I just go into that building today and found the old me? A lot of people are going to find their original you. That is actually beautiful. If that's already happening to you, that is absolutely phenomenal. Thank you. Because the whole point of this eclipse is finding you again. I'm not big on sandalwood. I do like it though. It's very it's not that strong. I know that's always something. Now you're back again. No. Don't come in here and make popping noises in the camera. Okay. Why would you even do that? To startle them?
Yeah. So I was gonna eat them, so there'd be a crunch sound in the background.
Yeah. Anyhow, I love you, weirdo. I love you. What do we got? I want a snack. I don't want my almonds. Nah, I don't want those. I want I don't know what I want. Yeah, I'll take one of those.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. I love you. Shut my door.
Oh,
Quietly. Kai's resting. Carefully. Poor baby. My little la mama. Just like, yeah, boy. He's my only boy. He's all over the place. I feel like you've been drugged. You need more rest, more vitamins, more protein, more veggies, more plants. He's sleeping, but it's like he's kind of sleeping, but not sleeping. He's a little lethargic, but he's okay. I'm keeping a close eye on him. He's been sleeping, but he hadn't drank in like 30-something hours. He finally just had a little sip, so I'm sure once he wakes up in a little while, I've been waking him up here and there, making sure he's eating. The only thing he's eating right now is baby food, which is okay because he's still going to the bathroom. And he had a little coconut water today, which is good. So I didn't care what he drank. I tried pineapple juice, I tried orange juice, and he finally took a little coconut water. So he definitely looks a little lethargic, but he's also been sleeping. His body's a little tired. His color's coming back, so he's a little more vibrant. Okay, I'm keeping a good eye on him. Keeping a good eye on my baby. And he hasn't been eating and drinking like he normally would, so of course they're gonna sleep, you know. He's gonna be okay. I got over the oh my god, is he gonna die thing. I got over that. Okay. I think it's gonna be okay, but it's psychological. Okay, and when your psyche gets messed with, he's doing a little better, so we'll see. I'll keep you updated, okay? But I'm talking to a point where I'd be crawling up on his cage and have squawk out of the like, ah, ah, like he freaked out, like he's never been here before. Okay, like so. And then I'll just talk to him and calm right down. Okay, so he's doing okay. I'm keeping a good eye on him. Okay, and let me tell you, it's scary when a bird squawks and freaks out. Okay, if I had a husband, my husband would have left me already. Because I always choose the animals. I just do. So there's that. Thanks, guys. It's gonna be okay. The tarot reader that made me really stop watching you came from someone else that was talking about this bird. My bird? I don't know. I have a lot of tarot readers come to me. My clients are tarot readers, very known tarot readers. Okay, because it's very hard to read for ourselves. very hard to beat for ourselves. I get blown away with some of the people that reach out to me. You know, it's like, really? You want to meet? But it's the truth, okay? Yeah, my bird, that's cool. I heard it is bad to do that. To do what, Jennifer Quinn? But yeah, it is very hard. I mean, that's why I hardly ever read for myself. I stopped reading for my twin a while ago because I'm like, I'm never gonna get this right. Like that's what I'm saying. Like it is extremely, but I already kind of know my future, and I really shouldn't know my next steps. I mean, I'll throw cards here and there, like what's next, love, money, like what's next, you know what I mean? But you still always get like surprised, you know what I mean? You need to find someone to trade reads with. Yeah, I can't trade reads anymore, Jackie O. It's becoming too demanding now at this point. It's like, what? Like, what? But I don't watch too many tarot readers like that anymore. I don't. I've seen it as an omen. What though? I'm losing you guys. Everyone keeps saying, what? Yeah, pets, it's no joke right now with pets. Do I have a sister? I do. I do have a sister. I got one sister and one brother. Yeah, my animals always usually got crazy around certain stuff, but not. This is a different thing with Kai though. It's not the same. It's not the same. Soulful Revolution and her Empress Club is amazing. You would like her. She's out Soulful Revolution. Never heard of her. Cancer Moon Tarot. No. I just really watch this one particular person and that's it. And really in all reality, like I can relate even my own spreads to me all the time. And it has nothing to do with my twin. Nothing. And I still relate to him. I can relate to a zodiac I'm not even in. Yeah. I haven't heard of any of these people. Only because I just don't watch tarot anymore, guys. Like I don't have time to do tarot for you. And then tarot for all my clients and everyone else and then be a mom. You know, I don't have time for it. House of Oshun, or however you say. I used to watch her. That's a black chick, right? She's freaking hysterical. She cracks me up. She rings the bell. I haven't seen her in a long time, but that's who we're talking about, right? She cracks me up. Yeah. For Alfred's too, like sometime I'm like, you go, girl, you go. You go. You rock whatever you want to rock and you speak on however it is you want to speak. Well, it's so random that every once in a while I'll go on my own Facebook and those things will like pop up and I'll be like, oh, I haven't seen her in a while and I'll go and do that. Like every so often, like I don't have time like that anymore. All right. Um, but she's funny. I do like her. I don't know her name though. I don't watch her enough, but I like her. And I used to watch her a lot. Well, not a lot actually. She wasn't one of them because I don't know if she was around then or she was just popping. She was just popping in around there when I started getting into tarot. But what a drastic change from when I used to always watch it till now. But a beautiful change. Lulu. Yep, her name is Lulu. And there's another woman that I love, and I resonate with. But when she does her deep readings, that's when I resonate with her. There's not too many, but what is her damn name too? She was gone for a few weeks. I went and checked the other day, and I think she had just gotten back. So I don't know if she's uploaded anything yet, but she's another one. I don't remember her name, guys. I would tell you to go to her because I like her. No, it's not that. Black woman too. Super funny. Always singing, smoking her cigarettes if she wants to smoke a cigarette. Drama. Got a little bit of drama. No, it's not that one. But she's a handful, Terrell. I think Sunshine Terrell. That might be it. That might be it. I can resonate with her sometimes. But I feel like she resonates more with she really loves her air signs and her fire, and that's what kind of like took me away a little bit. Okay, because she really likes to focus on certain zodiacs. I probably shouldn't have called her out like that, but but she's amazing. She's awesome. She's funny. She's beautiful. She's all that. You know what I mean? But I notice little things like that now too, though. Okay, but she's definitely on point when it comes to stuff. All right. I just feel like she really likes her air signs. That's it. All right. Which works for me because that's what I used to follow all the time. If you know what I mean. So, but besides that, and the only other one I watch is your angelic karma. That's really the only one I resonate with. But I think it's because I heal karma and she teaches it. All right. So it makes sense that me and her would click. It would make sense that I resonate with her stuff. Not Sunshine Tarot, the your angelic karma. Tyler. No, I've never watched him. I don't watch anybody else, so you guys can stop naming them off now because there's nobody else I watch. Nope, haven't heard of her. But yeah, your angelic karma. I think, is it your angelic karma or just angelic karma? Now I gotta look. So I don't want to send you to the wrong one at all. She's a black woman too. How funny is that? I just named off 3 people that I watch and they're all black women. All right, so I don't know. See, I told you I like diversity. Your angelic karma. Yeah, baby girl.
The last couple of ramen noodles.
You're gonna make ramen noodle. After we had pasta, we had the casserole last night. And you had the leftovers for lunch. I think that's enough noodles.
What do you mean?
Where did all these ramen noodles come from? I don't even buy them. Like, where'd they all come from? Oh, that wouldn't make sense. Because I was going to say, I don't ever buy that many. So all you do is chomp on them. You don't need them right now. No.
Sure.
Then why'd you ask if you already made them?
I was telling you.
Oh, you were telling me. Okay.
Hi, people.
I shut my door. I know. Leave them be. I love you. Lulu is amazing. You guys are laughing at me because I'm naturally black. I don't know. I can dance like a black girl too, apparently. Like, freaking hate that shit. Stereotyping. No need for that nonsense. But it's funny, like the 3 women that I do watch, they're all black. Very strong black women. And I'm white. I'm Caucasian. I'm just Caucasian, but I'm awesome. Yeah, I never heard of them. Yeah, I never heard of all these people, guys. That's what I'm telling you. I don't watch other people's tarot, and when I do, those are the 3 I watch. I'm your half sister. It's funny because a lot of my friends too are all like different cultures. Anywho, you like who you like, right? That was one thing. Like it was never an issue for me, and I never ever looked at it as having like a friend who was foreign or a friend who was, Caucasian or a friend that was Hispanic. Never looked at it like that ever, and I really hope my kids never do that either. Nah, you're not gonna lose your gift, Kevin. No, you would never lose a gift. Because what? You never looked at color? You looked at the heart of the energy? Oh, because I never looked at color. Yeah, no. I mean, I grew up in very diverse places too, so maybe that was it too. I don't know. I don't know. I just hope, like, I don't know. It's a great thing, though. Do you feel you were drawn to which certain readers and videos? For what reasons? You listen to your intuition. Um, in all reality, with me, it was probably the title that probably drew me in, or the dates, because I never went even um when I was huge on tarot and I had like 40 people on my list. Okay. Huge. All right. When I had nothing else that was time consuming. Um, I never went out like a week or two. And it was always the title, to be honest with you. And it's funny because I thought about that the other day when I titled things, and I'm like, it's the one thing that draws people in. But to me, it's you're on my page, you're on my page. I'm not here to just continuously draw people in through like words or certain things. It's not whoever's meant to be on my channel and subscribed is the way it's supposed to be, and that's that. You had ramen for dinner? Oh, I can't stand ramen noodles. My kids, I only have one child and she loves it. And we go to the grocery store and she bags them. I'm like, no, not this week. We bought them last week. Like she slips them up like the water. I'm like, no. She would eat those 3 times a day if I let her. Like, no. No. It is bad for you. And so that's why it's like every once in a while, I don't mind. You know what I mean? Like every once in a while, like, oh, I think like I made one for the first time in years. It was a while ago. I was like, oh, I forgot. And it was like a creamy chicken one or something. And Mia's like, you bought me the wrong one. I was like, well, as a matter of fact, girlfriend, I bought that from me. It's like, oh, I haven't had these in so long. Like, I like these, but they're not good for you. But my kids too, like, they grew up here, so they didn't have like I made them sandwiches. I made them like their lunches were like dinners. Okay, I didn't just give them like ramen noodle and peanut butter and jelly. Like I spoiled my children. But I was home, so it gave me something to do. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't just mac and cheese, or you know what I mean. So they were spoiled in that aspect. Not so much anymore. It's like, what do you want for dinner? Like we'll pick it up or go grab it from the market or what's in the freezer. Now you're all old enough, but I still make it I still I still try to cook at least a couple meals a week. I'm trying to do better. I used to be really good at it. They made the cake. It was delicious. It was delish. What's the food I like the most? Are we really going here, guys? If we get on this food thing, what food do I like the most? Steak. I can probably eat steak every day, guys. Why'd you question mark that? What food do you like the most? It's not food to you, because that's food to me. I like steak. What do you want? Sides, asparagus, and a salad, and a side salad. And if it's gonna be I don't know. All right, like I don't, or rice pilaf or something. I don't need the potatoes. I just give me some steak. I can eat steak all by itself. Give me some steak. Give me some steak. My moon sign is a Cappy. I'm a Cappy moon. But cultural food, I'd have to say Spanish. Even though I'd have to say Spanish over Italian. But I love Italian food too. But I love Spanish food. Mexican food, real authentic Mexican food. But let's not get on this again. I'm supposed to be talking about the moon. All these random people are probably like, damn, do I have a dog? I do have a dog. Chicken palm on a bed of spinach. I like, bless you, baby. I like, veggie lasagna. But I can eat dinner for breakfast, guys. I'm not perfect. I'm that person. Like, give me a nice, good dinner, like a hearty dinner, and I'll literally eat it for breakfast. Like, I've always been that way, and everyone always says to me, like, I don't know how you do that. Yeah, I love eating food like that for breakfast. It's just the way it is for me. I don't know. Pizza for breakfast, yeah. Plenty of days. Plenty of days. A lot of people will only wake up and do breakfast. You know what I mean? It's funny because I don't know. I'm not big on like steak and all. I mean, I'm not big on like eggs and bacon and toast. Yeah, sometimes, but like I'd rather just eat like leftovers if I'm not gonna have like my oatmeal or whatever. You know what I mean? Like that's just who I am. I don't even know why somebody even asked that question. But yeah. Well, it's funny, like when I order subs sometimes I'll save the other half and the kids would be like, oh, can I have your sub? No, that's my breakfast. I don't know. Not all the time, obviously, but I do it. Plenty of times. Plenty of times. I'm just not a breakfast person. I literally force myself to eat breakfast. And that's the only time I ever got to tell myself to eat. Because I eat throughout the entire damn day. Who's in the kitchen? Baked chicken. I had baked chicken tonight too with potato. It didn't come out too good. Did I tell you the crock pot story? Favorite color court? Yellow, a pale yellow. I love corned beef and cabbage. Yummy, yummy. I try to do that at least twice a year, not just on Patty's Day. Hey, Mia, you in the kitchen? Can you open my door? The animals, apparently Max and Max and Luce are at the door. They want out. They want out. What? The animals want out of my room. Max wants to come out and Lucy does. Wait, let Max out too. Call him. Go ahead, Max. Scoot him out. He's putzing. Thank you. Cassie's staying. Thank you. You're feeding your dog veggie sticks. Yeah, this eclipse strength is like no other, okay? Due to where all the planets are positioned. It's no joke, guys. All right, it is very interesting, but no reason to be concerned, okay? It's just energy. It's heavier energy, okay? Just work with it, feel it, go with it, okay? Honestly, for real. Don't make a frenzy out of it, okay? How long would I say after the energy goes back to normal? Kind of, sort of, maybe a couple weeks, but it's going to linger for a couple months, guys, off and on. Like it's going to linger until mid-September, end of September. Go with the flow, guys. You're fine. Don't worry about it. Me gusta, what? That just went away really fast. I don't know what you said. And then I saw something chilly. Do people get headaches during eclipses? Yeah, but it's more like downloads too, but yeah. The energy is heavy, guys. Yeah, this eclipse has been dragging me around, yeah. Just don't forget to pick yourself up. Have trust in the universe. All right, don't try to fight the universe. You can't fight the universe. You will not win. This we were talking about in our reality. I don't know how much talking we really did. So I did do a moon video today. It's basically a lot of the basics, okay? And I will do a moon reading at some point this week, okay? So don't worry, because this didn't turn into what I thought it was going to turn into. What is your energy protection? Oh my God, it's going so fast. What is your energy protection advice for the eclipse? I don't see what all that, something about sage, and then it went away. My energy protection, I just wake up, I protect myself, I go with the energy, okay? You can't really, you can protect, but like, I'm already protected. We're all protected. What needs to be released will be released, okay? But you can ask for your energy to be protected. Definitely stay grounded. Try to stay grounded. Go outside, okay? You're protected by a pale yellow dragon. That's cool. I love my dragons. I love my dragons. Oh my God, look at my freaking nose ring. See it? Do you see it? I gotta stick my finger in there to pop it up. But super itchy today. Super, super, super. I love my dragons. I do. I love my dragons. So if it looks like I'm picking my nose, I'm not. I'm just, it's super itchy. As I'm like sticking my nail up my nose to like poke my thing out. What dragons? We're just talking about our dragon card. She says she has a dragon as somebody who watches over her. Okay. I could say we all had dragons, but that's taking it to a whole nother topic. Okay. They're like guardian angels. They were actually dragons were known to be here before the angels were. As angels. Oh, I have so many favorite decks. That's tough. I can't answer that one quite yet, Melly. You had a dream about a lion? Google it. Google it. Google it. Your dragon's over 6 feet. You guys are cracking me up. One flying above your head. Yeah, dragons, it's how deep you want to believe in mystical beings and creatures and lands, okay? I believe in almost everything, all right? And that's not me being naive. I can't say almost everything, but I do believe that there was dragons. I do believe in the Loch Ness Monster. I do believe in aliens. You know what I mean? Like, and that's that. I do believe in dinosaurs. Kevin, I don't know. I don't know about that, but I would think it just means it would make you more assertive. You know what I mean? More like of a go-getter. Like not holding back fear, you know? Like, cause I know what my Leos right now, they don't like to be like dragged down out of certain situations. And where was my I don't know. But just stay positive. All right. You might be a little anxious, but that's it. Because you might have to face fears that you might not even know existed, that were hidden. Okay. They're always hidden in my room. One night they came under, okay, and these conversations are getting cuckoo. People are probably like, what? Popsicle time. Remember FaceTime? Who was that? Was Steve? Blues Clues. Blues Clues. Are we done now? Because Court's tired. I mean, for real, this was not even a moon chat. This was like chatting with Court, chatting with Court. Like, what? Like, I don't even know what happened. Like, did we talk about anything beneficial? It was therapy time. You're in the clouds. I feel like I was in the clouds too. I don't even know, like, was it even freaking beneficial? Like, what the friggle sticks? I know we talked about, like, twin flames for a little while. And did we even, like, talk about the moon? Like, man, so we got to do this again? So I got to do it on my own. See, there's a whole reason why I went and did a 20-minute video on the moon today. All right? Because I probably knew this was going to happen. Next thing you know, it's, what'd you have for dinner? It's going so fast again. I'm so glad you said that about the dragons and angels. They are around my family for sure. And protectors. Yeah, it does sound nuts to a lot of people, but you're very welcome, Beth. All right, I do. It's just a whole nother topic. You know what I mean? That's all. Olive Garden. Ooh. Olive Garden. You know what I like? I forget what it's called. My sister gets it all the time. She never finished it, and she brings it home for me. It's creamy, though. I like any creamy sauce. I like a creamy sauce more than a red sauce, believe it or not, and I'm Italian. But it's still a sauce, right? I like a lot of cheese sauces, a lot of Alfredos. Mix it up. I love carbonara. Yeah, by talking and doing this with you, it does reduce some of your anxiety, so I get it. I'm a people person. It's all good. I don't mind chatting with you guys. It just wasn't the chat that I was expecting. Our Cappy's going to be okay, Court, for the eclipse. Yes. Yes, stop stressing. Every zodiac is going to be okay. Okay? I swear. You're just going to release what needs to be released and just go with the flow. Y'all hungry? I'm kind of hungry. I know. I wanted a snack, too. I had a couple chips. I didn't want that. I wasn't crazy about dinner. Maybe I have leftovers from last night. I don't know. Before it gets too late. What time is it? Almost 8. I think I made a complete ass of myself the past week. I wish I hadn't reacted to the energy. It happens, Jerry. Just go with it, okay? I know it sucks. All right. I've done that. I've made a complete ass of myself plenty of times. All right. I'm still here. It's all good. All right. It's how it was supposed to happen, though, guys. All right. Like, so we have control over it, but there was a reason why we lost control, because something needed to be addressed. It just obviously didn't get addressed the right way. It's okay, though. You're starting to see what? Floaters? Is that something I should watch out for? What do you mean by floaters? Are you just talking about like little things out of the sides of your eyes, or are we talking about spirit? Hey, Desiree. Yes, Boston area, Jennifer. Yep. You're very welcome, guys. Clips have been poking at some under-addressed trauma too. Oh yeah, absolutely. Underlined trauma from life. Absolutely, yeah. It's gonna poke its very head. It sure is. And it's going to address things, fears, emotions, thoughts, anything that doesn't resonate with us, hidden fears, hidden desires, hidden secrets. Okay. I don't know what that would be, Dreamer Cheek. Did you look it up? I don't know. What about Luna? You're saying Luna, but like you mean Luna with an A? Like a lunar eclipse, solar eclipse, or like a Luna, like Luna moon? Where are we going with that? That's awesome, Desiree. I don't know how you managed to do that. I wonder if I've cleared all my blockages. I hope so. I don't know, honey. That's weird. Google it, sweetie. Luna Channel keeps saying hi. Oh, Luna Chanel. Oh, okay. So, hi. I don't know if you're saying hi to me or Michelle. But hi. It was hard, no joke. Yeah. Yeah, you can definitely protect yourself in your dream too. All right, but some things have to come to you. Sometimes you have to fight and protect yourselves in your own dreams too. Okay, you go through certain things you're supposed to go through, and it sucks. I was just saying that to somebody the other day. I'd rather fight off a dark spirit being awake in my room than to fight off dark in my dream. But I've done it and I've conquered the dark, and it's a beautiful thing. And I was so proud of myself when that happened, because there was times that I didn't, and it scared the living shit out of me. And I never wanted to sleep again. All right, but then there's times I literally won, and not winning like that, but like winning. You know what I mean? Like you won the battle, like they didn't get the best of you type thing, and you actually wake up very proud of yourself because you are fighting off demons. All right, that it is a challenge won on your half. It's a war won somehow for you. Trauma, I thought it was completely healed and it wasn't completely resolved. Yeah. I don't really know how that whole works, all right? Like I say that all the time. Like I hope I'm healing the right way and all this. I mean, I definitely feel like I'm good, all right? But I still know the emotions are gonna get the best of me. Sorry. All of a sudden I just looked in here and got real tired. Like you guys were like sucking my energy. I gotta conserve it. That's the only time I really get my energy messed with. But it has been a minute 42. 42. A minute 42, 42. What about dreams? You know when you dream and things happen? What about dreams? You know when you dream and things happen? Question mark. What do you mean? Well, when you dream, things happen. What do you mean? What type of things happen? I will, Mama. I will. I'm gonna go to bed soon. I'm gonna wrap it up in a minute. I'm waiting on this one. And I'm getting like a zit or a pimple somewhere. Oh yeah, I felt it. Where'd it go? Oh, right there, man. Maybe that's why my nose ring is giving me a hard time. Yep, my dreams are very vivid. That's not who I was responding to. But my dreams are vivid too. They're real because it's real things happening. Okay, it's you connecting. Are they meaning sexual things or visions, Jackie? I don't know. I don't know. That's why I was waiting for Rosario to respond. Something wakes me up, not sure if it's a dream or not. I don't know. I don't know. Thanks, Luna. Hawaii in your dream since you were 18. There's obviously something symbolic about Hawaii. All right, so definitely put it on your list to do. Me too with Hawaii, though, for some reason. For years and years and years and years. But I think it has a lot to do with my reggae song on the beach in Hawaii. But it always made me want to go to Hawaii. And you know what made me want to go to Hawaii when I was a little girl watching Full House when they all take the trip to Hawaii. And ever since then, I wanted to go to Hawaii. Namaste. OMG, me too. What, the Full House episode? Now you live there, you live in Hawaii. That's awesome. That's awesome. Be playing. And didn't they run into the Beach Boys in Hawaii? Oh, is that a whole nother episode? Oh, is that the Brady Bunch episode? I think Full House went to Hawaii too. I'm from India. You want to go to Hawaii? Ma Hakoke Aqua. Yeah, I can't speak Hawaiian. Mahalo ki aku. Yeah, almost right. Yes, you too, Jennifer. I'm heading out. It means God is love. That's cool. Did I see your answer? Oh, no, honey, I didn't. I forgot about that. Let me see if I can go back up, honey. Let me check on Rosario for a minute. You dream with someone and the next day or some days later, it happens. So you're saying you dream with somebody and then a couple days later it happens? Is that what you're saying, sweetie? Thank you. I just jumped out of the pool. But thank you. With this damn pimple or whatever it is coming in. It's itchy. I don't know if you're Rosario. I don't know if you're saying, well, okay. Thanks for that, Jamie. Where the frick did that just come from? That was like all up in my face. That's why whatever. Yeah, and then next dream it happens. It's kind of like a clairvoyant thing. Quartz natural beauty. She always looks like she's 10. Thanks, Jackie. I know I look back at pictures all the time and it's like, holy shit, like, I don't know, I guess they're preserving me. If your job sends you to the US, you would love to meet me. Okay. If I ever go to Hawaii or international, I will definitely meet up with some people for sure. I was thinking about going to Jamaica again, and then there's a few people from Jamaica on here that I'd probably, it just has to be done the right way, okay? So I'm safe about it. That's all. But absolutely. I am coming to India. I don't know why. India and the UK are my first international trips. I don't know why, but India's there. But I love you guys. You have a great night, okay? I will try to be back at some point this week. I will get a moon reading out. If I have to do it on my phone, I'll do it on my phone, okay? You'll pick me up in the UK, okay? India too, okay? I got plenty of places. You guys sleep good, okay? Work with the energy. Don't be afraid of the energy. Don't let it get the best of you, okay? This is going to be a very beneficial time for you guys. Ciao, Bella. This is going to be a very, how do I want to put it? It's going to be a good thing. It's not going to be a bad thing, okay? Just go with it. I hope he feels better too. Thank you guys. All right. It's going to be beneficial, so don't worry. All right? Don't panic. Don't worry. Don't panic. Don't worry. Don't panic. Okay? Everything comes to you the way it's supposed to come to you. Ciao, sweetie. And listen, make sure no harsh decisions. Okay? If someone comes at you, you go at somebody. Be practical. Okay? You guys will know what to say. You'll know how to approach things. Okay? Hakuna Matata. But until then, take care of you. And you first. And you only. Unless you have other people, other responsibilities. Okay? But don't carry on other people's weight right now, please. Okay? I love you guys. I'll be back. Okay? I'll be back. Good night, guys. Thanks for monitoring. You like that song, Court? Did I just sing a song? Oh, that Hakuna Matata song? You're talking about the Lion King? Or was I just singing a song? I don't know. See ya. Sweet dreams. Love you all. All right. You know me. I can keep going and going. I love you guys. Have a fantastic night, okay? Bye. Bye. For real. Goodbye, guys. I can still see you. I didn't hit done yet. I didn't hit end. Bye. Yeah, no panicking. You guys got this. Don't you dare worry. Okay? Bye, guys. I don't know if you guys can even see me anymore, but my screen gets super dark and I can't really see my face, and it says, "Are you sure you want to end your stream?" And it's either not yet or end. But I can still see this one part of the stream where the live feed is. So it cracks me up, but I'm not like completely off. Oh, you can see me? Oh, all right. That's good to know. That's good to know in case I wanted to, like, do something weird. Pick my nose or something. I love you guys. Have a great night. Bye.